We are going round and round the bases, and we stop in San Diego, where sometimes you just need a little change, right? Is that the case?
You, Robert.
With Gary Sanchez?
Got him.
6 home runs in 13 games with the Padres. We saw Aaron Hicks go off with the Orioles. Is this a large enough sample size? Because this bounce back for Gary Sanchez is interesting.
I always go back to 2016 Petco Park. I was calling the Futures game with Matt Resurgence, and we got a chance to interview. Moises Salou was the manager of the international team, and I said, Gary Sanchez, and he goes, if Gary Sanchez decides he wants to be great, he will be. That's always been the story with him. No, I'm not surprised. This guy has got light tower pop. He's always had it. The one place that San Diego could address a little bit offensively and get better was at the catching position. He has stepped in and been really good. I watched that game pretty much cover to cover last night. I am not concerned about the Padres. They have to get going, but
Tatis,
like
by
you
the
were
way,
talking about the Mets. This is who they are. Hey, Pods fan, this is who you are. So these guys got to get it going.
So can I go back? You went to 2016. I wasn't going to do this. 2017 spring training. That's a spring training with Sanchez, Judge, Greg Bird, the beginning of Glazers first, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Ask CC Sabathia next time he's here. He said, no doubt, best hitter, not just power hitter on the team, is Sanchez. So I was always surprised because I always think CC was observant and a straight shooter. I was surprised what became of Sanchez. I wonder if Sanchez is this year's version of someone who's on that team now who was a Yankee last year, which is Matt Carpenter. He fell apart, then went someplace and something clicked. I wonder if it's clicking for Sanchez because there is, to your point, a lot of talent in there.
Also, by the way, Fernando Tatis has 13 home runs, hit one last night.
And he hit like a 2-iron dead center. It was.
Remember, he missed about a month of the season to start. Meantime, last night, George Kirby of the Seattle Mariners was excellent against the Miami Marlins. 6 innings, 3 hits, 10 strikeouts as the Mariners win. When you watch Kirby, what do you see?
I see one of the best young starters that I don't think people obviously playing in Seattle stay up late at night on the East Coast to watch. This guy elevates the heater as good as anybody in the game. He pitches with the mean on. I'm in on George Kirby. He wants the moment. They got a nice young staff out there.
You know, D-Row, they need him. Right now, I think they're 33-33 right now. They were 29-37 at this time last year, through 66. And they got it together, but they added Castillo, of course, at some point and got better. If you think about it, eliminate the Central. Someone's going to win that division. There's 5 other playoff teams. Let's eliminate the Red Sox also. You got 4 in the East and 4 in the West. Only 5 of them can make it. They're right now, whatever site you go to, the lowest odds to make it of those 8 teams to be one of those 5. The Angels are playing a lot better. The last 2 days, the Angels versus the Rangers, I think those are statement games by the Angels. So the Mariners need this. No Robbie
Ray the rest of the year. There's going to be a good team that doesn't make the playoffs.
3 good teams. No Robbie Ray the rest of the year. Marco Gonzalez has a forearm injury, going to be gone a while. George Kirby and Castillo are carrying the staff right now. They actually need other guys.
Where are you on the Cincinnati Reds? They got the best of the Royals on Monday. They are in the middle of 15 games in 16 days. They have a nice young core, and I was looking at their lineup. TJ Friedl batting .321 at the top of that lineup. 22 comeback wins this season, Joel. Most in the National League. You're starting to see it.
So when Elly De La Cruz came up, I thought to myself, what would he have to do to win the Rookie of the Year? Well, he's got no shot, right? Because Corbin Carroll might win the NL MVP, besides winning Rookie of the Year. So I was like, what would he have to do to finish second? And I started looking at who the rookies are. Spencer Steer is having
They're all on the same team.
Right? The kid they brought up, Matt McClain, he's having a terrific year. Andrew Abbott. So to me, you want to start adding the Hunter Green, Jonathan India. There's a difference. They might actually win the Central, but even if they don't, there's a difference between a losing season and a lost season,
Joel.
right? This will not be a lost season for the Reds if at the end of it, we're sitting there and going,
they're superstar young players.
Yeah.
That's what you see. You don't just see good young player.
Athletic. Spencer Steer, that's the Tyler Mahle trade. And we don't even see the 2 really good infielders they got for Luis Castillo yet that are coming. So they're an interesting team. It might be interesting enough in a watered-down division to win it this year. They have Votto.
I like their staff, too.
Votto's contract comes off the payroll. People forget they're still paying Moustakas this year. The only guy they're paying next year is Hunter Green. So they're going to have this young base and some money to spend to build around the base. they're an interesting
And that's a
stock right now.
vulnerable division.
You're right.
2 quick points for me. Hunter Green, man, do yourself a favor if you're at home and he's starting, you want to talk about it. He incorporates one more pitch, maybe a split change, gets a feel for it. He's going to be fighting for Cy Youngs. And Elly De La Cruz, I was off at sea when this guy came up, and now to put eyeballs on him, I've never seen a player come up, move the way he's moving, look the way he's looking. I can't equate a comp to him. He looks like C.D. Lamb in the slot for the Dallas Cowboys for me.
Yeah.
He looks like a basketball player. Like
He wears that number 44 of Eric Davis, and that's who he reminds me of.
He looks
But he's
different.
playing shortstop.
The one thing I would throw in is he's an exciting young player. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see. There's a lot of strikeouts already in his game. It was
like
the
him at
concern.
third.
There was a concern about it in the minor leagues. Let's see. There will be some adaptation to him.
Yeah.
What will he? Does he have adaptability going around? But boy, is it exciting suddenly in Cincinnati.